I need to make candy for everyone. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My apartment has turned into EDC Wonderland right now. EDC is in just a month and I'm so excited to be going back under the electric sky. If you watched my last video, I got my EDC ticket in, so you can see what comes in a ticket box if you haven't watched that yet. So today we're going to be talking about how to prepare for EDC. I like to call it the Super Bowl for Raver. It takes a lot on your body. Like, it is a marathon. It's a 3-day festival in Vegas. It's gonna be from the 18th through the 20th, and you need to prepare yourself for it or else you're not gonna survive. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to vibe with me. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also follow my social medias at VIBEWITHADE. While we're doing this, I'm just gonna be making some candy because I still haven't done it and I need to start doing it, and I figured it's something good I could just talk about while I'm making some candy. Just as like a disclaimer before I begin any of these tips I've gathered from like my personal experience, from my friends' experiences, from forums, stuff like that. So take it as you will. You don't have to listen to me, but like these are just like what I felt I wanted to share when I started my blog. Just kind of like that fair warning. So what we're gonna start with is before EDC. That's probably the biggest thing, is like how you can set yourself up to survive this festival. So what I mainly do before every festival is I start taking emergency, like leading up, I start taking vitamin C, echinacea. I eat really clean as much as possible. I go to the gym, all these things I do just to help build my immunity up, build my stamina up. I want to put myself in the best position possible to not get sick afterwards. I know some people go to Vegas before for like EDC week and go to a lot of the parties and stuff. I totally recommend that if you do it. I think it's super fun. Just take it easy. You don't want to tire yourself out before you even get into the gates. We're already a month out, but make sure you've bought your outfits and you've like allowed enough time to like figure out a backup plan in case something doesn't work. Just make sure that everything fits and you're gonna have fun, be comfortable in what you wear. You need help with different ideas. There will be a different video dedicated to that on what to wear coming up soon. Be on the lookout for that. Definitely like make a list of what you need, not only to bring into the gates of the festival, also make a list of like what you'll need for the hotel room or wherever you're staying. You'll need Gatorade, if you'll need a case of water, things that will help you like recover, like food, like go to Costco or something and buy a ton of stuff for like you and your friends to all share. That way you're not spending a ton of money and having to go to like the Taco Bell cantina on the strip all the time or something like weed. Brings me to my next point about money. So I talked about this with Coachella, that like you can either like spend $1,000 ball out on Coachella if that's what your heart desires. Same thing with EDC. You could easily get by under $100 whole weekend spending that much. Like have that within your budget to ball out, you can ball out. I usually like had food in the room, I had water in the room, and then like I would eat something before we went to the shuttles, and then I would eat something like at the Speedway. So usually like the stuff in EDC isn't too expensive. You can definitely get by. It's just kind of like up to you and having your budget to spend. Make candy leading up to it, just like I'm making one. I'm making some that say like welcome home, electric sky. I remember I got so much candy last year after telling people like, oh, this is my first EDC, and they were like so excited for me. And then they gave me like so many that said like welcome home and like stuff like that. And so definitely make some candy if you can, if you have time. Definitely adds to the experience and it helps you connect with so many different people. Like what to bring to EDC. You need to invest in some comfortable shoes. Last year I wore these like black Nikes. They were so comfortable on my feet. I have to have a special insole for my feet because I'm flat-footed and I get shin splints really easily. I had to make sure that like I was gonna have comfortable feet or else I would be miserable the whole weekend. Also bring like spray bottle or like a fan or something to help keep you cool, but it also helps you move through the crowd because as you're like moving through the crowd, people love you because it's like so hot. This is crucial. I said this for Coachella. Have a hydration pack. It will literally save your life and you need to stay hydrated. You're gonna be dancing for so long. Even if you don't have like a hydration pack, like get a Camelback water bottle, get like, I've seen like foldable water bottles where you can like, you just fill it up with water and then when it's empty, you can easily fold it back up. Just get something that'll keep you hydrated because it is so necessary to have at EDC. Buy everything in threes just in case security is like, it needs to be sealed. I don't know how strict they are sometimes about it. I don't really remember having an issue with security ever, but you just never know. So you might as well just like bring everything in threes, whether that's gum, sanitary wipes, chapstick. Big thing is portable phone chargers. Your phone phone will probably die, so getting a portable phone charger will help. Some groups have walkie-talkies, kind of up to you if your group wants to do that. Our group managed just fine because we had a totem. Transportation, so getting to and from EDC, I'm just throwing this tidbit in there, like the shuttle system was the worst experience of my entire life last year, and that's why I got an Airbnb this year, because we literally would leave for the shuttles at 3 p.m. get to the venue by like 6:37, and then we would leave at like 4:30, 5 a.m. wouldn't get home till like 9 a.m. I really value my sleep, especially like during EDC. Like I know my body needs sleep, and I know I need to like get as much sleep as possible. If you want to get there to the Speedway by 7 p.m., then like what we did was we would leave our hotel room by like 3:34, just to give ourselves enough time to get through security, get situated, and then like get to whatever set we wanted. So whatever, like give yourselves that amount of time. I stayed till sunrise because I'm like, it's EDC, like I'm gonna make the most out of this. And some of the sunrise sets, like being at the base pod when the sun is rising, is one of the most like incredible things, because it's just like all this filthy, nasty dubstep, and the sun is like rising, like hello, welcome to this new day, and you're just like headbanging, and it's just so much fun. But yeah, so that's like the thing with the shuttles, like it just kind of like depends for you. Our group, since we're at an Airbnb, one of our friends in our group, Steph, offered to drive, so we're gonna be doing that. She had luck with it last year. Like 2 people in my hotel room were in her car, and they would beat us home every single day, and they would like at least get like another hour and a half extra. So we're gonna go with that, and our Airbnb is like 15 minutes away from the Speedway. We're getting that premium like parking pass, so that kind of helps. My whole logic behind it is that like it might actually be somewhat cost effective because surge cost, but that also depends on what time you're going at. Leaving my hotel room at like 4 to get into the gates by the time gates open, there might not be a surge cost, but if I was going at like say 7, 8 p.m. when the rest of Las Vegas is probably taking their Ubers and stuff to not even EDC, but just like other events in general, then you might like see more of a surge cost. People have some success with it, had some people not. So any major event, I feel like is gonna have its kinks, especially on the first day. Like they're all working out their logistics. It stinks, but you just gotta keep like a positive attitude about it and just kind of get through it. But hopefully, no matter what transportation you take, you're getting there safely. You'll still have fun. That was all like, I feel like the logistical stuff. But now we get to go to the fun part of like how to actually like experience EDC and make it like the best experience for yourself possible. One of the biggest like pro tips that you'll hear everyone say is go early. Get there when the gates open, especially on the first day, just so you can like walk around, see where everything is. It's literally such a blur, and you want to know where all the stages are, especially if you like love a bunch of different artists and you're gonna be bouncing around from stage to stage like I am. You're gonna want to know where everything is, and definitely go the first day, see all the different like little amenity activities that EDC has to offer. Like you get so much included with your ticket, it's ridiculous. They have like the EDC village, and you can send a postcard to yourself or to someone. Try to go to every stage at least once, like, and experience a set. I know you might be like a super like house person, or you might be like a dubstep person, but like definitely try and go experience each stage. Try and expose yourself to new music, and don't be afraid to like walk around and meet new people. And never heard of an artist, go check it out. Never know, like that could become like your next favorite artist. It's gonna be, and it's definitely hard, like don't get me wrong, like if you have like your top artists all conflicting at the same time, like it's hard for you to go. What you'll hear a lot with festivals is like, don't get caught up in the set times, like go where the music takes you, go where the vibes take you. Like the set times come out, it's gonna suck. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna suck, because like especially last year it was like Millennium, Martin Garrix, RL Grimes, someone else at that same time. You kind of just go like where the vibes take you, I guess. Don't get like super caught up in like making a schedule. I'm super type A, and I'll make a schedule, and then sometimes things happen where I'm like, I'm gonna go to this place actually, because let's just like, I don't know, just at that moment sounds right, and I just want to go check it out. Because the stages are so far apart, just plan on taking like 15 minutes of walking time. If you're going from like Circuit Grounds to Kinetic Field, or going from Cosmic Meadows to Base Pod, like just give yourself that time. Wanted to see someone's full set, you'll see them. But the fireworks are the most amazing thing I've ever seen at EDC. I'm so excited. Food and water. All I will say is have the EDC lemonade. I'm planning, that's what I'm budgeting for. I'm budgeting for this lemonade, because it is the best lemonade you will ever have. When you're so thirsty, you're so tired, get a lemonade. It's so good. Then other food is pretty good. They have a bunch of random food that last year I had like teriyaki chicken, I had some churros, I had dog. You get a lot of different things. They have food trucks. It's not too expensive either. You can also, if you have like an empty cup, you can go up to different vendors and ask for ice, and you can like add that to your Camelback or hydration pack, whatever pack. So they'll give you free ice if you like need to like cool down your water that's already in there. EDC does make sure that like there are water stations almost by every single state. And this is like a kind of a pro tip. I don't know. There's like the self-serve water stations, and then there's the people that like fill up your Camelback. I always go to the self-serve because there's never any line. People wait in these long lines just to have someone pour them the water for them, which like they're super nice. Like you'll meet some really great people at that, but you can save so much time by going to the self-serve and just doing it yourself. All right, you are going with a big group. These are some tips for you. These are some tips that we found helpful in my squad of 40 people, and I think we have 40 people again this year. And on top of like friends that we met last year are gonna be there. Like, right, we were pretty much mobbing out this year. Timestamp your text messages. So like I usually turn my data, iMessage off, and I just send text messages. I'll put like 9 p.m., 5 a.m. and I'll text the person. Just because they don't, like if they don't get service, they're gonna get all those text messages at once sometimes, and then they'll be like, wait, what's going on? If you get lost, just have fun until you find your friends again. Getting stressed out and freaking out until you find them just ruins the experience. You'll meet back up, so have fun in the meantime. Someone gave me that tip. Establish different meeting spots for your group. So when you go in that beginning time, pick like 1 or 2 spots to meet up at. Try and pick things in like low traffic areas. Those totems are super awesome to have. Totems help so much with your group. If you want to see a set, but your friends don't, go to that. Like you're spending so much money for EDC, don't go see who your friends want to see, go see who you want to see. And half the time you'll like make so many friends, you'll meet so many people. How to survive EDC? Through me. Stay hydrated. I talked about this probably like, we probably could like go back in the footage and talk about like, see how many times I said stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Like do whatever you can to make sure that you can stay hydrated, because it is a long festival and you need to keep yourself hydrated. Know your limits and whatever you choose to do. I'm not condoning anything, I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying whatever your prerogative is that you're gonna be doing at EDC, just like know your limits. Like you're spending so much money, take care of yourself, look out for your friends. No set, no artist, no music is worth it compared to like your safety and your friend's safety. They need to go to the med tent, you need to go to med tent, go get help. At EDC, if you happen to get a headache, I had this happen at Beyond. For some reason, I just got this really weird headache. They sell that stuff. They have like a general store where you can get earplugs, get Advil, you can get stuff for like feminine products if you need it. Eating is super important. I know like girls, we all want to be super skinny, look super good for EDC. We all will look good under the electric sky. Like you need to be eating. That's going to give you energy. Eat when you like get back to wherever you're staying. Eat before EDC, eat at EDC. Just make sure you're eating. It definitely helps. Try to sleep as much as possible. Try and get as much sleep. That is all the tips that I had. I'm going to do a separate video for what to wear to EDC. If there's anything that I might have missed, please let me know in the comments below. If I need to make another video, I'm totally down to do that. If you have any questions, if you want to send me your outfit ideas, if you, I don't know, just want to hang out with me, meet me under the electric sky, let's rate some candy. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all social media at VIBEWITHADE. Give this video a thumbs up as well. Bye guys.